I played Elden Ring as the Pope, but not as Diet Coke Pope. No, this is the Pope from Assassin's Creed 2. He knew how to throw those hands. So I created Fighting Pope Francis and set out on my adventure to punch a god. First, some rules. I have to punch every boss to death. Just fists, no ashes, no summons, no damaging spells, no damaging ashes of war.
No maidens.
I'm just allowed to use items that I craft, but that's it. Magical buffs are allowed, but I can't use magic to do damage to the enemy. So, can I beat Elden Ring by making the punch? Let's find out. And if you like this video and you want to see it uncensored and in its full length, then check out the Patreon. Now, let's get on with it. Now you might be thinking, are some of the DLC fist weapons amazing? Yes, that's why I won't be using them. I'll be sticking to the base game items and bosses, and what makes this challenge especially difficult is that fists are, in equal measure, awesome and terrible. First, just look at how you'd be punching. Looks great. And that poise damage, chef's kiss. But the range, the wonky hitboxes, boy does that make this option difficult. On top of this, I can't use skills to do direct damage, so I'll be relying on pure damage to kill these bosses, so my build must be perfect, my dodges on time, and my charged up R2 immaculate like the conception. You'll be seeing me running around to get all the items I need right up front because most, if not all of the map, save for a few areas, is explorable right at the start, but I don't normally play like that. Playing Elden Ring this way makes starting a new character an absolute drag, so normally I'd be playing the way God intended. If you want a normal progression curve, tackle item collection after Godric. Now your starting class is going to be the Wretch because, well, that's the class that every priest starts as. That valid chastity, am I right?
You are maidenless.
And this will be at a level 150 build, but if you go any further than that, get vigor up to 60 and pump the rest into strength or faith, depending on what you prefer. Now we'll be using Godric's Great Rune for the stat buffs and the Thorny Crack tier and Spiked Crack tier for our Wondrous Physic. Charged attacks are our bread and butter, and because those attacks are combo attacks, we'll get the boost from both of those tiers. Now, if you're finding that you are unable to stance break the enemy enough, you can switch out the Spike tier for the Stone Barb tier, which will help us break the stance of the enemy more often, which we greatly desire. The more the enemy is broken, the less they can hit us. If you just need straight up damage, Flame Shrouding Crack tier will give us a buff for whenever Black Flame Blade is active. For talismans, we'll be using Erdtree's Favor up to +2 for the extra equip load, HP, and stamina. Stamina is especially important for this build as we'll be dodging, buffing, and punching a lot. If you want, you can dump Mind and put more points into Endurance. It just depends on whether you'll be using the Black Flame Blade buff strat or not. The last 3 slots will be used by the Fire Scorpion Charm for the fire damage boost, the Axe Talisman, and the Winged Sword or Prosthesis Talisman. For spells, we only need 4 to make our build work. Golden Vow, Black Flame Blade, Electrify Armament, and Flame Grant Me Strength. Black Flame Blade has to be used in a particular way. It requires that, by virtue of the duration only being about 7 seconds, to be cast before attacking the enemy. Our goal is to get staggers and get them often so that when we get a stagger, we could cast Black Flame and get massive damage for the attack. Flame Grant Me Strength buffs not only our attack, but our flame damage, making Black Flame even better. To complement this, we'll be also using the Blood Boil Aromatic. This will give us an extra 30% physical damage on top of other buffs and extra stamina, but it'll also decrease our damage negation by almost all of it. So we'll be very much a glass cannon. And you might be thinking, well, if you're doing that much damage, the game isn't really gonna be a challenge. Yeah, you say that, but you didn't spend 20 hours ramming your head against Millennia now, did you? Oh! I was dodging as she grabbed me. And then Waterfowl to finish me off. Whoa, yeah. Oh my God, I died because of that. Because I ran the wrong way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh my God, I fucking hate this. I give up, dude. Just kill me, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm just not meant for YouTube, you know? Like, maybe this is just like God telling me, like, dude, you're not built for this, you know? It's time to hang it up. For our Ash of War, we'll be using the Crag Blade. This Ash is great because it gives us a 15% boost to damage and a 10% increase to stance damage for even more stance breaking fun. With all of these buffs active, each punch we throw will do about 1600 damage. Keeping in mind that with Fist, we can throw multiple punches and you'll have situations like this. Now, my theory is that my damage will be pretty respectable, but here's the thing. Your build is always subject to change in this game because there are intangibles, things that you can't really consider when you're creating this build unless you have immense forethought and an encyclopedic knowledge of all of the boss's strengths and weaknesses. The whole build that I had planned changed the moment I got to Millennia, so that's something that you need to consider. When you run headfirst into a boss that keeps kicking your ass up and down the street, you have to be able to adapt to that situation. This build does change once we get to that point. Just keep that in mind. Always be flexible. And I have a tip out there. There have been some people that have been asking me on Twitter and YouTube, how do I enjoy this game if I don't like it? And the reason given why they don't like it is, you know, the typical thing. I don't like the game because it's too hard, or I don't like it because it's not my thing. Well, here's the thing. If the game is too hard for you, I have a really good suggestion to you, and it's not get good, but it will make you get good. Here's what you do. Go download Cheat Engine. No, he didn't just tell me to cheat. Yeah, I did tell you to cheat. Here's why. Cheat Engine can allow you to make yourself invincible. Why is this a good thing? It's a good thing because what I've found is when you're trying to practice a boss, the biggest problem is that when you die, you have to sit there and watch that load screen and then rebuff yourself and all that other crap that goes along with it, and you don't end up actually learning as efficiently as you could if you could just keep fighting the boss immediately over and over again. And this is the most important aspect of this. When you're invincible and you're no longer fearing dying, you no longer fear death, which means you don't fear the boss. And fear is the biggest problem with learning. Remember, fear is the mind killer. When you don't fear the boss anymore, you feel more relaxed. So you're able to take in all the visual information and you learn a lot quicker and you learn bigger lessons a lot faster as well. So you'll actually learn how to do the fight as opposed to just being frustrated like I was when I was on my 20th hour fighting Millennia. So what you do, make yourself invincible, and then you fight the boss. You fight the boss for like an hour or two without dying and without them dying. You get their patterns, you learn them, then you turn off invincibility, try the fight again, and wow, what a difference it makes, my friends. So give that a try if you're really having a hard time and you want to enjoy this game. So now that we know what we need to know, let's get on with it. So we walk out into the vastness of Limgrave, and the first NPC we see immediately greets us with a racist slur.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
I don't know what that means, and I also don't like the way you said it.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Actually, I have no idea why I'm here. I woke up in a place, immediately died, and then I woke up in another place, and then there was a horse and a girl on it who got something in her eye. I don't know what's going on there. And then I come out here, and then you called me the T-word, and that's where we are right now. I have no idea why I'm here. But I actually kind of like the way they tell their story, you see, because they're not forcing any one narrative onto you, right? They leave it vague enough that you have to be really curious in order to get the actual story. So what I end up doing is I just played through the game and then I just make up my own story. So as far as I'm concerned, what happened was I went to purgatory, the spider killed me, and then I went to super purgatory, which is where I am now. I'm a pope trying to make it out of purgatory, get to heaven, and whereas heaven is just being married to a puppet. And if you're being honest with yourself, you know that's your picture of heaven too, okay? I mean, she's got 4 pairs of hands. You know, you get where I'm going? You get what I'm saying?
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
Hentai?
Me. Vare.
Hang on, what are you suggesting here, man? Are you suggesting that me, the Pope, do something that's gonna make God cry? Because I'm down.
Are you familiar with grace, the golden light that gives life to you tarnished? You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel.
Now see, that's what we call a trap, because what this guy's trying to do is get you to go to a place that's going to get you killed. See, the graces are set up in a way that they point you to the first person that bears a shard. And that first person that bears a shard is Godric. But you have to kill Margit before you even get to Godric. And Margit is like a level check. If you don't have enough levels to beat him, you're going to be running your head into a wall full speed. So we're not going to do that. And frankly, Vare, you're an asshole for even suggesting it. Now that we've been gaslit by Vare, it's time to make some progress. And over in the distance, there's this little church, and we need to get to it. But the thing is, there's this big guy here, and if I know anything about Souls games, it's that the first big guy you see is going to be the first guy that kills you. So we need to get around him somehow.
This ninja knows no fear.
Now we need to start doing our errands. And the first errand that we need to do is go and see Melina over at the bonfire by the gate.
I offer you an accord.
Nah, I'm sorry, man. The Pope only drives American. You got any Ford trucks back there, preferably with some truck nuts on the back? I'll also settle for some Yosemite Sam back-off mud flaps. Instead of a truck, we get a Mustang. Get it? Because it's a horse. Anyway, and now that we have a form of transportation, we can start gathering up all the items that we're going to need for this playthrough, but we have a problem. I did say that I wasn't going to use anything but fist weapons, but right now, closest fist weapon that I can get is the Spike Kaistus, which is in Caelid. And the thing is it costs 4,000 runes, and if I can't kill anybody, it's going to be real hard for me to get runes, but I'm going to stick to my principles, just like the real Pope would. We're going to find another way to do this. And that's the thing about this game. There's no one way to do anything. There's millions of ways to do anything. And that's why this game has so many people creating videos for it, because it's so versatile. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and we're going to make money the good old-fashioned way. We're going to be gathering up herbs, we're going to be gathering up spices, and we're going to be punching deer and bunny rabbits to death.
I am Alexander. Please, can you help me out of this? Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big.
Are you coming on to me?
And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure.
What?
No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained.
Every part of that sentence was suggestive as hell. Oh my god, finally.
Oh, that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me.
Yeah, we almost split your crack, huh? I might not even sell the mushrooms and the smoldering butterflies, because I can make throwing pots out of those, and I'm going to. Throwing pots are going to be really helpful for this build because we have no range. The only range we have are like throwing knives. Throwing knives don't do a whole lot. Fire bombs are really good for when we get the Stormvale Castle. They basically handle the knights all by themselves. Now that we have enough supplies to sell to get the Kaistus, we need to head over to Caelid. But you see, we need to run to Caelid. We cannot stop to engage enemies like we can in some of the earlier areas because everything in Caelid is going to one-shot us. All right, we've done it, folks. Here we go. Oh, the ritual pot, too. Ooh, that ritual pot. That hurts, man. It's 3,000. It hurts. Oh, yeah, boy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look how good he looks. The next thing that we need to do is we need to get some clothes, because if we don't get some clothes, we are going to get one shot. That is almost a guarantee. But before we do that, we need to go and upgrade our weapon.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
After we get our weapon, we upgrade it twice over at the Smith at Round Table Hold, but there's a problem. See, these things aren't doing a whole lot of damage because we don't have the right attunement and we don't have any Ashes of War in it. So we head over to Bernal, now that we have enough to buy an Ash of War, and we buy Warcry. Now, Warcry is good because it'll boost our damage, but it also gives us some special charged R2 attacks. Whoa, that attack! Oh my god, the attack that it gives you. Oh, that's just awesome, dude. I love it. It might not be as good as the basic one, though. We'll have to see. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Located in this town is a wet blade that'll allow you to change your Ashes of War at any site of grace. So, now that we've got Warcry, we can now put the heavy attunement on our weapon, since our build is going to be mostly strength-based. But listen, man, we can't have the Pope running around naked like this, so we need to get this dude some clothes. Finally got a piece of clothing. This is so good. Oh man, come on, give me some armor. Give me some armor, bro. Come on. I like that headband though. Yeah, I like that headband. It's pretty stylish. And really, I mean, that's all that matters, isn't it? I mean, does it look good? If it looks good, who cares what the armor rating is? You know, can I win style points in a dance competition if I wore this? And the answer is yes. Absolutely. Like, you can get better at the game. You could just, you know, get better at not getting hit, right? Like, being bad at the game is temporary, right? But having no drip, that's going to stick in people's memory. And that's how you do it, folks. Dun 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 dun. Oh god, no! Oh boy, yeah, we're not even gonna be close. Okay. There we go. Get that critical hit. Okay, well, probably don't want to fight him in that little tiny space. What do you think, huh? Got him! Give me them 1,000, please. Thank you so much. I much appreciate it, sir. You have donated to a good cause. The cause of clothing this naked old man. Yep, no, that's not gonna happen. Oh, you little... See, FromSoft likes to throw its stupid little ambushes at you every chance they get. And after a while, you just become immune to them. They throw them at you so many times, you just get used to thinking, well, this is a corner, so it's going to be an ambush. Here's another ambush for you. You go through here, and then you got this guy right up there, and another guy right over there. So, yeah. 2 ambushes in 2 rooms. How gosh dang evil is it? How golly gee williker evil is it that he puts an ambush right there where you're gonna be standing when this fire is going off. And then if that's not enough, you come down here and guess what? More fire. He knows you were gonna run down there. He knows it, and he was ready for it. That's an evil man with doo-doo in his soul and his heart. And then you come into here, and guess what? More ambushes! Who hurt you, Miyazaki? Really, I mean, who hurt you? Oh my god. Alright, so, this is why we got throwing pots. Come on. Oh my god, and another one too. I forgot about that one. Oh my god. I forgot about both of these guys. Oh, oh, Miyazaki, man. You know, you're an evil man. Let's see how much damage a man can do. Yoink! Oh, that was a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna take the pants first. Ooh, we finally broke into the double digits, baby. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that's nice. This is real nice. Yeah, boy, strike damage. And that's how you deal with annoying enemies, folks. That's how you do it. Well then. I didn't even take damage, did I? No, sure didn't. Now that we have upgrade materials, a talisman for our one slot, and some pants, it's time to go spot the spot, blowing up the bosses we find in every corner of the Limgrave map. There's a ton of experience to gobble up here, plus a bunch of unique items to grab, including a golden pickled foulfoot in case you're looking to do some EXP farming on Grail. Now that we got a nice armor set, a good weapon, and a bunch of experience points from killing all kinds of bosses, now it's time to collect all the other items for our build. And for the most part, getting these items is pretty easy. I mean, you just have to go in, kill a boss, collect an item, and then leave. The hardest part about getting these items is just getting to the places that you need to go in order to get them. For instance, to get to Liurnia, you have to take a little secret path around Stormvale, and to get to Lanedale, you have to get the Dectus Lift medallions. All that's pretty simple. But there's only one problem. You see, we're going to be using Erdtree's favor, and in order to get that, we have to do this catacomb with a chariot. And this place is not only annoying, but also difficult in equal measure. And as if any of us is surprised, there's a guy right across from me who's gonna screw me over while I'm sitting here trying to avoid a chariot. Like, the chariot isn't enough. They're also going to throw people at you while you're in these little hallways. And another one. There's another one. Oh, man. How can I make a grown man mad at his kids because he lost at a video game? Oh, man. Okay, I got to drop down this little section over here, but I don't know where I'm supposed to actually drop. Oh, God. Pain. The key to beating areas like this is not only situational awareness, like looking for holes to drop down into for shortcuts and planning where your next hiding place will be before running, that much is obvious, but also counting how many seconds it takes for the chariot to come back to you in each direction that it travels, so you know when to run and when to wait. But then of course, you have these ambushes. In this room is our prize, but on the ceiling is our murder. Okay. This is the moment of truth right here. Ooh, he almost pushed me out. Oh, let's see if we can get under this guy. Oh my god, we did! We did it! That's amazing. The next thing we need to do is go around and collect all of the sacred tears and some of these golden seeds that are spread throughout various areas in the map. And then after we're done doing all that, we need to get the cracked tears for our physic. But to do that, we have to fight these Erdtree avatars. And if you're not prepared for these fights, they could be pretty difficult. But if you make enough fire bombs, because these things are allergic to fire, who to guess, they're trees, you'll do quite a bit of damage to them before you end up having to engage with them close range. The thing is, these guys have really wonky hitboxes. If you try to hit them from the front, what's going to end up happening is you're going to miss almost all of your shots. So you have to dodge into them, get to their side, and hit them only on their side, because if you try to engage from the front, you'll miss. And that's murder, she wrote. Did I even take damage? Nope. God, I hate that he does that every time. God, no, not like this, not like this. Come on. Oh, God. Okay. Can I get a turn, please? Thank you. Oh, finally. Damn. There's a few things left that we need to get before we tackle the big boys, Margit and Godfrey. We need the Dragon Cult prayer book, which can be found on the soon-to-be dead body of a knight wandering around the artist's shack in Liurnia, and the lightning-shrouded cracked tear that we'll get for killing an Erdtree avatar just north of that same shack. First, we need to deal with the knight, and this guy can be seriously dangerous to people at our level, but I got something that he just doesn't have a counter for. Sir, have some fire pots, please. Have these. Oh, wait, have another one. There you go. There you go. Oh, you know what? Have another one. You know, and you know what? Just because of that. Oh. Oops. Okay, one more. All right, there you go. How about another one? Yeah? Oh, there you go. Have another one. There you go. Got him. And there it is, folks. The Bible we needed. Before we fight the Erdtree avatar, we need to go see the Turtle Pope, aka the Imposter Pope.
That the great houses of the Erdtree and the moon were joined.
Look at this heathen over here hitting the Turtle Pope. That man should be punished for the rest of his life in the depths of hell.
Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance.
Remember, it's not heresy unless the balls touch. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Oh my god, what the f is going on with the hitboxes, bro? Then we leave from here and go straight to MacLeod to get Flame Grant Me Strength. Once we get Black Flame Blade, it's going to be really good. This. And then this. And then this. 254, baby. Yeah, bye. A bam bam. A bam bam. And a bam bam. Ooh, damn. The damage. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, boy. Ooh, it's curtains for you, pal. Yeah, there you go. Easy peasy. Just like that.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me.
Yeah, I might have to agree with you on that one.
I chose duty over my daughter's safety.
Well, hang on, man. Don't jump to conclusions or anything. You know, maybe she's okay. Just let me go check. All right? Nah, she's dead.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
All right, man. Well, you know what? You do you. Just don't name yourself something stupid like, you know, the Revenger or something like that. So at this point, I just went around collecting a bunch of random items that I still needed from places like Liurnia and Lanedale, and I even got the Radagon Source Seal from MacLeod. And with all these items in hand, it was now time to start taking on some of these big boys. First up is Margit. Now, the first time I ever fought Margit, he whooped my up and down the street with a paddle so all my friends could see me cry, man. He annihilated me for like 2 days straight. I really did not understand this game. I felt absolutely hopeless to beat this guy. And then eventually something just clicked. I was too busy trying to do panic rolls and rolling away from the enemy and everything. And the moment I started rolling into the enemy's attacks and started using the AI against itself by baiting out certain attacks by staying at particular ranges. Like, if you want the AI to give you an opening, if you stand at a certain range, you will bait out a certain attack. So for instance, when Margit does his little jumping attack, there's a really long recovery after that attack, which gives you a big opening to go ahead and get a couple of hits in. So if you stand at the range that will bait that attack out constantly, you can easily beat him and probably not even take any damage. But yeah, I didn't do any of that.
Passing skill. Warrior blood must.
Why did that miss? You get what I'm saying now. I don't know why some of these attacks miss. Miss. Why did those two miss? It makes using these weapons so difficult. I missed again. Now that we've killed Margit, there's a few key items that we need to get now that they're accessible. The Godslayer Seal and the Godskin Prayer Book. And then we need to get the Flame Shrouded Crack Tier in order to really maximize our damage against Godric. Oh my god, we gotta fight these birds. Oh man, I'm not gonna enjoy this. I did up pretty quick though. You know what, it's not even worth getting the items. I'm just gonna, it's not worth the psychic pain I'm gonna go through with those birds. Oh, yeah! Good sh**. Man, that charged R2 is so good. The staggers are so nice. I hate you. I hate you. You deserved that. You deserved every bit of it. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? Joe Montana! We are going to sneaky attacky this guy. Oh my god, the dagger! Jeez. God, the stagger is so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here's how we're gonna do this. No, no, no. That's not the way I wanted you to dodge. I mean, it would be nice if you dodged in the direction I want you to dodge. And of course, he's gonna go do some dumb shit like that. And we need to bring him back. And then just get the hell out of there. Hit him with these. He can't actually hit you from up here. And he can't climb stairs. He got all them arms and all them legs. Can't climb stairs. Ain't that a bit? And that's Murder, She Wrote. And here is the wet blade, and let's get out of here. Alright, so this place is hell. There's just all kinds of that wants to kill you, as you can see. It's a real nice place. All kinds of arrow guys, guys who want to kill themselves. We got the God Slayer seal and the Godskin prayer book. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. And we're missing again. And we're missing again. Oh my god! Off! Oh my god, I missed 5 attacks. 5 attacks. Yo, this is I'm sorry. This is a challenge run. This is hard as shit because I'm not going to be able to lock on. You know what I mean? Because like here's what's happening. When I lock on, when it's a big guy like that, it locks onto the center of them, which is really high up, which means my character has to punch upward. And when you have to punch upward, they end up missing the hitbox because the range is already so short. When you have to fire upward, it's even less range. So it's not able to hit. So it's actually the lock-on screwing me up. So I have to fight without it. Yep, I hit every time now. Yep. Now that I'm not locking on, I'm hitting this guy a lot more often. Damn. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Wow. We need a finger snap for that. Oh, you know what? We need 2 finger snaps for that, actually. Let's get one head on, baby. Yeah. And you know, it's all fine and good to be like cocky when you're fighting these easy early game bosses, but what I didn't realize is that pretty soon I was gonna have to face Radahn, and I was not gonna be having a good time. Oh my god, it's gonna be a nightmare. I got 1 hit on him and couldn't see him.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Mommy? Whoops. To be one shot or not to be one shot? That is the question. Okay. Not to be one shot. Oh, bullshit right there. That is some fucking bullshit. Oh my god, I just continually miss. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I hate this weapon. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to say, man, that's what you got to say. Oh, this fool. He's like to kill me. Oh, thank God. Okay, the wolves again. Okay, I can handle these guys. Oh my god. Oh my. And another delay tactic. Fantastic. The moment I get an opening, she does that. Oh my god. The only thing I can do is just continue to dance around. Oh my god, the fucking the hitboxes on this are so stupid. Yeah, she's really trying to fuck me over, dude. Oh my god. Got her. Yeah. You These fists were starting to cause a lot of problems. I had only fought 3 major bosses thus far, and on each of them, I missed about half of my shots that I took. It's okay on the early bosses because they're relatively easy to master and handle once you figure out what you can and cannot get away with. But what about Radahn? What about Malenia? Those bosses are the type of bosses where when you beat them, you do so with like no flasks left and only 1 hit left on your health bar. Any screw ups, any missed shots will be punished hard. So this missing the boss because I'm locking on, this just isn't gonna cut it. So I made a vow. I was gonna learn how to play without locking on, or I was going to seriously need to consider quitting. Ooh. I forgot there were so many of you. Sorry, that's milk. That's just milk. That's not what you think that is.
Please, no. Dear me.
Bye. There it is. Ooh, wow. That does a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, can you just stop doing that, please? I would appreciate it. Wow, it's actually doing a lot of damage compared to like what I'm used to.
No reason in particular, thou claimest.
How else am I supposed to stalk you if I don't show up unannounced?
Mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion.
Now that I was feeling confident in my choice of weapons and I had options for fighting different kinds of bosses, like for example, the Kaistus for human-sized enemies and the Grasping Bone for large enemies, it was time to pick up some more buffs, like Golden Vow and the Blood Boil Aromatic. While I was there, I ran into a boss that, believe it or not, I've never fought before. But damn, did this dude punish me and smack me around, man. But his weapon, oh yeah, his weapon is getting used in a future playthrough because, well, just look at this thing. Wow. And he can do that too. All right. Okay, man. I don't like this guy at all. Okay. Jump attacks are out. Jump attacks are absolutely out. But I do have this f***er's number. Yeah, too early. Got him! Feeling good and confident and really getting the hang of these fist weapons, it was time for a challenge. The big boy himself, Radon. Oh, ouch. I gonna actually fucking beat him with mouse and keyboard? Are you kidding me? Oh, damn. I got so close. Holy shit. This is so much easier. Yeah, that's right. I had fought Radon about 9 times before I decided to try mouse and keyboard for giggles, you know, because what I found was that locking on to Radon was making me miss my attacks, as well as making the camera go absolutely crazy whenever he went airborne or started zooming around the arena. And when that gravity magic flies off of him and you're locked on, it flies off screen where you can't see it. And unless you have the timing perfect in your head, you're not going to be able to react in time to dodge, because by the time they come back in the view of the camera, they've already hit you. So I tried not locking on with the controller for a while, but yeah, that was going nowhere fast because I couldn't dodge and turn the camera at the same time. And Radon moves way too fast to be waiting for that slow ass camera to turn. So on a whim, I tried mouse and keyboard, and on my very first try, I managed to nearly kill him, because as it turns out, these bosses aren't all that hard when you have a camera that actually works. And to top it all off, I didn't even know all the keys when I fought him for the first time. I didn't know how to jump or switch my weapons to two-handed. I only knew how to dodge, attack, and use items. That's why you see me attacking one-handed. It's actually kind of hilarious. I ended up going back to controller eventually, but I'm thinking of doing a mouse and keyboard run in the future just to see how good it is, because I have a feeling that once I get used to it, I'm never going to go back to the old way. Even get a chance to attack. Just stand still, dude. Oh my God, I have no idea how the hell I dodged that. Oh, missed my shot. What the hell is this? Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, can't believe that. Really, dude? You're gonna do this shit again? Come on. Don't die. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! I got him. Got him. Got him! Yeah, dude. Got him. After the Radon fight, I came to a sad realization. I just wasn't going to be able to keep using the Kaistus, and the grasping bone ended up just being a big old paper bag full of wee. I needed something that was going to do damage, do it quickly, and perhaps apply some status effects. And to be honest, I was running out of options for fist weapons. There was the Qatar, but I couldn't be less interested in that weapon. The Grafted Dragon was a complete bust. There was really only one option left, and if it didn't work, well, I was out of luck. and I just have to deal with it. So we set out to Lanedale to get the Star Fist. Once we had our fist nearly fully upgraded, it was time to go tackle the endgame content. First up was Gold Godfrey, and this dude was super easy. Even though I couldn't bleed him, I was still doing really respectable damage, and frankly, his attack patterns are pretty easy to dodge out of. He's not like some bosses who have a 20-hit combo that only allows you to hit them in their recovery frames. He leaves himself wide open for attacks. Oh, how did I not hit with that? Oh, I got him. Yes! Oh my god, finally! Finally we got something good. Yes! Die! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hold on. Let me do it one more time, one more time, one more time.
Aren't you precocious?
Yeah, I'm quite the little scamp.
Volcano Manor without invitation. So tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts?
About my life choices? Just every single day. Okay, this place got way too many tables. Let's go ahead and clear some of these out, you know what I mean? Nobody needs this many tables, you know? You don't need to show off your wealth like this. You're making me jealous. Oh, what's this now? So much damage. Holy sh**. Got him. Bye-bye now. Oh, got both of them, baby. So quick, too. And that was actually a pretty good run. Up until this point, I hadn't really been struggling with the bosses. Most of my issues were just like memorizing the patterns of the bosses and figuring out a way to bait out certain moves to get a window of opportunity to attack. But there was one boss that I hadn't given much thought to until now. See, the Star Fist have been great up to now because they give me an insane amount of damage, a great jumping R2 attack that seems to land consistently, and a fast and efficient charge R2 that hasn't missed a single attack yet. The problem is you have to be up close and personal with these bosses in order to use them, and how do you do that when the boss you're fighting is surrounded by an aura of
Liquid hot magma.
Okay, so like, what do I do here? Do I just run up to him and start hitting him? I mean, like, isn't the lava just gonna kill me? Because I can't use the spear to kill him. That's normally how you'd kill him. So they had to have left you a way to kill him other than the spear. I don't think that they would make a boss that you had to kill with a gimmick weapon, right? I mean, am I gonna be able to just like go into the flames? Oh, it looks like I can, yeah. I am doing absolutely for damage. Oh man, that's gonna suck. Oh god. I don't know what to do. Come on, don't die, don't die. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the oh, I have no juice left. Oh man, this is gonna be rough as dude. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, be helpful if I could actually hit this, you know? Oh my god, the lava stuns you so you can't dodge it. Oh my god. Oh, come on, dog. Like, this is the only place to hit him, and it's like the part that, oh god, he keeps doing this too. Like, you just keep boot scoot boogieing backwards and I can't hit him. Like, I get close to actually hitting him, I might get one hit in, and then he does it again. See what I mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, can you just stand still for 5 seconds? Just honestly, this is like just a war of attrition. This is not like a war of skill. It's really just like, can I outlast this guy? And that's it. Oh, and then this comes. Oh man, I still don't know what to do against this. Okay, you know what would be cool is if I could see my character. That would be cool. If I knew what was. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna do this. Because when he starts doing that, what am I supposed to do at that point? Just run away? Oh my god, wow. Come on, just keep going. Okay, well that seemed to have worked. Dude, I can't handle all these misses. I can't handle all of these misses. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Like, this wouldn't be so bad a fight if his hitbox made any kind of sense. I haven't hit him more than like twice so far. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop, you I have no ability to do anything against him now. So if I can find fire fortification, that might actually help. All right, let's see if that does anything. Nope, not much. Okay, fire fortification plus like 60% extra damage. It's putting in work with those bleeds, at least. Oh my god, I might actually do it. Oh my god, come on, please up, please up, please up. Oh, come on, dude. I think I got him. I got him. Man, that is a relief, dude. I mean, I know I only fought him like 5 times, but each time felt like a freaking eternity. Oh god, no. I'm getting away from you on that. You ain't doing that to me again. It's like, in order to hit this guy, you got to be right in his face, and every time you get right in his face, you take the risk of getting damage. And if you don't go right in his face, he does those AoEs that kick your ass. Oh my god, I can't believe I beat him. Okay, look, I've gotten this weapon so many times, and I've never been able to use it, ever. Never once. Oh, man. The intelligence and strength requirements are just too high, but man, I would love to be able to use this. It's such a good weapon. Now it's the moment of truth. As there's been so many times where I've gotten to this point and I've just gotten stuck on this guy and just couldn't make progress. I mean, I eventually would get through him, but it would just be absolute hell. So I'm wondering how bad it's going to be now that I'm using fists, because, ugh, man. Got him. Okay. Oh, you son of a... Oh, God, no, dude. No, no, no. Come on. Come on, get out of there. You just gonna keep doing that or what? Yep, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Well, you know what? This is a good tactic. Good tactic. You should just keep doing that. I was just kidding. You don't... I wasn't being serious. Oh my god, no, 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 no. This dude rolls around on the ground more than a toddler. Oh my god. This guy rolls around on the ground more than a pro wrestler. This guy is more agile now that he's missing a leg. Just, oh man. Got him. Second try. Now, these last couple of fights have been scary because I wasn't really sure what having no range was going to be like fighting them. Now, I figured for Rykard, worst comes to worst, I'd have to skip him and come back after I gained a couple of levels. And with the Fire Giant, I figured if I stayed on my horse, I'd be able to handle him just fine. But there's a fight that's been literally keeping me up at night, and I mean that. Like, I've been literally having anxiety about it because right now, I can't afford for this video to be scrapped, so I'm all in on this. It has to be done. But Millennia, that fight could be a real problem because I have never, I repeat, never beaten her without help or at least summoning in a mimic. And even then, there's like a 10% chance that I'd win that fight. To say that I was afraid of this fight is an understatement. It's been causing me friggin' night sweats. Then the reality set in. I was at the gate, staring at that fog, about to go in for the first time to see how I do. This moment would determine just how long this fight was going to take me. Would I beat her in a couple of tries, or would I be here for hours?
Nice.
It's not looking good, Bev.
Right. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Did I even do any damage? Nope. Wow. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. Hey, did you know I'm Melania? Did you know that? Because I just want to make sure you know that. Okay, you know what? That's interesting. You can punish her. You can hit her, stagger her, then hit her again and just keep hitting her until she backs away from you. So you don't have to dodge her. You just have to make sure that you hit her on time. And then you can stagger her and get a shitload of damage. I think I might know how to fight her now. I think I might get it. Again? And
By the scarlet.
this fight is horse. God. She heals all the way back up. Yeah, I'm done. You win, game. You win. I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
Now you can!
Yes, I can.
See, I gotta stop doing that. That double tap. Oh my god. It's funny, I do so good sometimes, like really good, like no hitting her. And then other times I'm just up constantly. There's no consistency. Oh, right. In the middle of my dodge. Right. Oh god, just why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do this? Is this what I have to do to make money on YouTube? I have to torture myself? Or why don't I just clamp car batteries to my nipples and just film that? Mother... This so much. Oh my god, just, you gotta stop panic rolling, dude. You gotta stop. Stop!
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, you don't understand. Like, yesterday I did this for 4 hours and get anywhere. I didn't get anywhere. I couldn't consistently get her to phase 2. Nothing. I've gotten her to phase 2 3 times out of probably 15 tries. How are you supposed to hit her consistently? Oh my god, I hate that move so much. I hate it so much. Why would you put that in here? Why would you put that move in here? I have looked up so many tutorials about how to avoid that attack. And you want to know what the consistent thing is? I don't know. I don't know. You go to forums and the waterfowl is the #1 thing that people ask. How do you avoid this stupid? And consistently, I see, I swear to God, inevitably in every forum post I see, there's a guy going, hey, that's the cool thing. You don't. Okay, so here's what I'm learning. If I close distance with her, she's going to hit me continuously with her little flurries, right? If I get away from her, she's going to grab me and kill me instantly. If I start winning, she uses waterfowl and kills me instantly. So no way, no tactic that I can use with these fists is going to win. I've seen other people do this. And it's like magic. I cannot fathom how the they did it. I can't even fathom it. Like, I'm giving myself early onset Alzheimer's doing this. Everything I can do, I just forget to do again. I was getting nowhere with this lady. In fact, every time I thought I figured something out, I would forget it on the next fight because I'd panic and forget everything I learned. I couldn't keep going like this. And what's worse is that I was constantly changing my build around to focus on elements that she was weak to, but that didn't do anything. So I went back to what I knew, bleed. I put bleed on my fists, focused on arcane during my respec, and got a healthy amount of bleed buildup. Then I put on some heavier armor, moved around some talismans, adjustments and took a deep breath. I needed to focus for this fight. I needed unshakable nerves. I couldn't panic. I needed inner calm. I actually took a break and meditated, visualizing the fight in my head. I realized that the thing that was killing me the most was her leaping, slashing flurry and her 4-hit combo where she does a jump attack at the end. Of all the attacks in her arsenal, those were the two that were giving me the most trouble. I learned that I needed to dodge into the flurry, and on a jump attack combo, I needed to be patient and wait and not get into a panic roll during the first 2 hits. If I could stay calm, I had a feeling I could end this fight right then and there. Oh my god. Oh, and the bleed too. I've got her number. I've got her number now. All that angst, all that pain, and I got her. Oh, I've even got waterfowl. Look at that. I barely took any damage. Nope. Oh my god. My god, I'm so locked in right now. That scared me. Not gonna lie. I felt a little bit too close. Oh god, oh my god, I just got one more hit. Oh my god. I just have one more hit. Oh my god, please don't. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got her. Oh. You know what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but in my case, I missed 100% of the shots I did take. Fight Skinny again. I'm probably gonna have to fight Fatty again too. Come on, keep swinging, keep swinging, keep swinging. Got him! Get pissed on! There we go. About time. Can you hit him? Can you hit him? There you go. Come on. There you go. Finally.
To stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden, to start stating affairs. I know
in my bones.
To be granted audience once more.
Got him. Hell yeah. Final boss is the Elden Beast and Radagon, and let me tell you a secret. I've never beaten this game. And that's right, I hated the boss fight with Elden Beast so much that I just never even bothered trying. I hated it. First, he teleports around way too much. Back before the DLC came out, people were complaining that this fight needed the horse because, well, it did. I mean, look at the fire giant fight and tell me how frustrating it would be to fight that prick without a horse. It would be a nightmare. I lost so many fights to Elden Beast that I just plain quit the game. It's the only FromSoft game that I have ever quit before beating. Sekiro? Yeah, I played that final boss something like 90 times. Not even a joke. It took a whole weekend to beat that final boss, but I didn't give up. Not because I'm a masochist, but because the fight was actually fun, and I wanted to show that son of a what a true son of liberty could do. But Elden Beast? There wasn't a single thing I found fun about him. He was just a lame-ass dragon boss that had the ability to teleport around. But when the DLC launched, I heard they added the horse to the fight. So now I'm wondering, is this boss even hard anymore? My instinct is no, because the only thing that made this boss hard in the first place was the fact that it teleported around the arena so much that you eventually died by 1,000 paper cuts, or you got lucky and managed to kill him before he wore you down. No! Do that! Thank you! Holy shit. Got him! Got him! Got him! Holy shit! I did it! Oh my god! Oh man! I finally killed that son of a... Wow. Oh my god. That's awesome. I finally get to see the ending. Oh, dude. Awesome. 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 Okay. Oh, all right, man. Damn, dude. That's super nice. I'm so happy right now. I'm ecstatic. I can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening. Like, I have not ever been able to beat that damn guy. And it's because they added the horse. It's all because they've added the horse. I could beat Millennia, I could beat all these other people, but I could not beat him no matter what I did. I couldn't do it. This is the first time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't beat Moog. Alright, you know what? I'll tell you what. If this video gets 4,000 likes, I'll go back, beat Moog, and beat the DLC. So that you guys can see it. So you can see it's not impossible. Alright? So, this video gets 4,000 likes. That's what I'll do. Okay? Alright? So go like the video, hit subscribe, do all the things that help me out, especially if you like this video. It really, really helps me out, and I'd appreciate it. Anyway, it's been fun. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.